This presentation is brought to you by Smoooth Productions.
It is another wonderful Wednesday night sports delight, cause this is ladies' night.
So you gotta let your hands up when the beat comes.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead,
This is ladies' night.
the ladies run this mother.
This is ladies' night.
The ladies run this mother.
This is ladies' night.
The ladies run this mother.
This is ladies' night.
The ladies run this mother.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You're not hearing things or lack of hearing things. I'm shaking my head in silence. But shout out to the producer for playing that video before we get on and get our Wednesday night sports delight started. Ooh, child. I'm gonna let all the ladies give their comments on that. But if you don't know, first Wednesday of the month, what time is it? Ladies' night. Welcome to another edition of the Platform Sports Talk Show with the best ladies around that want to talk sports. I'm telling you, we got some great topics, great panel. I would love to take all the credit and yes, I'm doing this by myself, but it won't be a show just with me. I mean, I am a cute face and all, but it's a lot of stuff we need to talk about. I need some input from my girls. So let's I'm sorry. Before I introduce our panel, I want to make sure everyone knows the Platform Sports IG, YouTube, Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And not only are you going to watch us live on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, but you can watch the rewinds on Hot 365 Radio each Sunday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you're like, oh, y'all on every Wednesday? Well, wait. The ladies hold it down the first Wednesday of the month, but the fellas hold it down the last Wednesday of the month with the Man Cave. And yes, they had a great show last Wednesday. But I've given them that a few seconds of time to shine. But again, it's the first Wednesday. Us ladies hold it down, right? You know how we are. Shout out to, again, our producer, Smoooth. And guess what? Smoooth just doesn't produce a sports talk show. He is into everything, including sponsorships. So let us know if you want to grow your business, want more eyes on it. We have the sponsorship available across all our social media platforms. And if you also want to promote and sponsor the Platform Sports Talk Show, please let us know. We're not hard to find. Trust us. We are not hard to find. And if you don't know, again, you can email us at platformsportstalkshow@gmail.com. You can also hit up all social media platforms, sponsorship, promos. Again, Smoooth Productions is not just only doing this show we have every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, but he also DJs on the side. He has smooth conversations. You need a t-shirt. You need drone service. When I say one-man band, just playing. But it's a man of many, many trades. So, excuse me. Now, without further ado, again, I would love to take credit, but I'm not doing this by myself. And now that I've become a soccer mom, let me bring up another soccer mom onto the stage here. Without further ado, come on down, Miss Jobo.
Hey, Bonnie, what's up? I haven't seen you in 2 months, maybe.
Damn, it's been that long.
Yeah, it's been a while because I've been, here and there, and then you're always here and there with work and being a mom, and finally on the same show
the
together.
Soccer Mom edition technically started today, but Saturday they got practice. Next week, game started 2 weeks. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be wild. Seeing the schedule. I mean, I don't remember being that busy as a kindergartner, but I guess that's how it is these days. So
I know, right? Because second grade kindergartner. Listen, y'all already know Bunny was always right, but I'm not gonna be right when it comes to balancing schedules, y'all. I can only do what I can. Let's just blame it on the husband's fault. You the one like, oh, that's a good idea. Okay, now let's see who's gonna figure out the schedule in here, who get who where. But as women, you know how we hold it down, we figure it out and make it work, right?
Yeah, and I'd rather be busy and the kids be busy than them just sitting at home watching her tablet or annoying the heck out of us, asking all these weird questions. So I'm excited about it. My thoughts on that anthem, I said in the chat, so disrespectful. Holy cow, guys. That might be worse than Fergie and that girl that, I don't remember who the girl was at the Derby a couple years ago in Texas. Apparently she was trash, but that was bad. That was very, very, very bad. Bunny had to step away for just a quick second, so I'll go ahead and bring in our next panelist. And my first time working with her, she was on Ladies Night last month, I believe. So let's go ahead and welcome Ashley. Oh, now you okay? Hey. Hi, Ashley.
I'm happy to be back.
Glamazon. That's Glamazon. I like that.
Yeah.
How are you?
What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. Happy to be back on. Excited to meet you. Didn't get a chance to meet you last month, but I'm excited. I heard nothing but good things. So.
Yeah, me and Bunny sometimes we bump heads. And Jamie's crazy, and and Faith. I like to make fun of pickleball and tennis with her, so I'm excited to see how this goes with us. And speaking of Jamie, let's go ahead and bring her in, and we're gonna get your guys' both your guys' thoughts on that national anthem. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Hey,
Beyonce.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I want to get your guys' opinion on that anthem because that was brutal.
Hot mess.
Hot ass mess.
You could have just stopped that hot ass. You could have just stopped that ass.
And why y'all let Granny get up there and just embarrass herself like that? That's like when you be at church and a person can't sing. Like you just gotta hit them with a bless your heart situation. Yeah. And what really killed it was the two other people who couldn't sing as well. Like, how y'all gonna be back up and ain't did nothing? What?
I'm gonna be honest though, I don't think there's anything that was gonna save that. I will say, and I'm sure Smoooth did this to start the show because you usually do the anthem to start the show, but you can't start it off like that. Usually you end it like that, and now I'm not even ready. Like you threw me off my whole my whole vibe for the show, because usually I'm like 2 brews in, which, speaking of sponsors, I say it all the time just to be funny, but Mickey's, come on, you're the only beer I drink. Let's go. Usually a couple beers in, and Smooth shows some weird ass video, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm laughing my butt off. But that was a little bit different, starting us off like that. So now I got to refocus for the show tonight.
Yeah, that was just too disrespectful. But yeah, don't never again. And who be booking these people? Like,
because I could have done that, honestly. Like, however much y'all gave her, give it to me.
Okay, my great aunt she is almost 80, and she tap dance, and she could have tap danced to the anthem and got better ratings than that. So yeah, then we need a new talent scout. Let me go look at their website, see if I can apply.
It's just so awkward when you see people they're trying their hardest not to break on the field, like fans, or even just the players on the field, the umpires, the coaches, athletic staff, like training staff, like they're all trying so dang hard not to laugh, like that's what makes it even worse, like harder to watch.
Yeah.
As a breathing human being. So yeah. Jamie, how have you been?
I have been good. I've been really good. I am a little stressed about this upcoming event for G4L Girls for Life. Us, and we are doing our book bag and school supply giveaway this Sunday from 2 to 5. We take RSVPs, but if the people do not come and pick up the book bags by 3 o'clock, you are still in luck, because it's going to be first come, first serve. So come on through. Even if you didn't sign up and you just want to hang out, come pull up on us. We're going to have face painting by Art by Kira. Gamers Island will be there. We have Mia's Treats in St. Louis. You already know the girl be hooking it up. She's been making treats since she was like 8 years old. So come through and hang out with us. And I made a very special purchase. I have a double Dutch rope, and it has been tested, tried, and proved. So if you don't know how to double Dutch, come on out. We're going to teach you. This event is also for boys and girls. So everybody, it's a family affair. Come on out and have fun with us. So
Mia was here last year, right? On the show?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I was like, that sounds familiar.
Yes. She was our wrestler that we had come. Yes.
Cool.
So I do have, even though it's ladies' night, I gave this person a pass. Okay. They came all the way from the DMV to the Lou. No stranger to the Lou, but I get the honor and the esteemed privilege of introducing the blackest man in radio down at the Chocolate City, all the things, forever. If you think of any of the teams you don't like, you think of him. No, I'm just playing. He is our Platform Sports Talk Show family and Man Cave panelist, the one and only Craig Black.
Hey, I want to just thank y'all for having me, letting me come and hang out with the ladies. Yes, all the way from the DMV. I just came for y'all, just for the ladies. That's why I'm here.
I know.
Just for the ladies, just to see Joe and meet Ashley for the first time, and hang out with Bunny, and talk about some of the best sports teams in the world. Yeah, my DMV teams. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about them. But how y'all doing, ladies? Thanks for having me.
Feeling good. Excited to meet you as well.
Yeah. Can I get my take on that anthem? Why they do Auntie Martha like that? That was Martha Reeves, if I'm not correct. That was Martha Reeves, right?
No, Martha.
Come on now. They heard her audition. They was not supposed to hire Martha.
Not at all.
and the backup singers were it was bad. It was terrible. It was a travesty. Carl Lewis is smiling right now. So
they could have did a little Milli Vanilli for her. You know,
play the track.
Play the track, mute the mic, and let her have her moment. But no.
Terrible.
Yeah, I'd be too mad if that was like my granny or Nana or whatever, and y'all let her get up there and embarrass herself like that. We got problems.
Not Martha.
Right.
How she sound that bad after her career? As great of a singer she was all her career. I mean, I know she like what? Gotta be like 90. She gotta be 90 right now. I don't know. But anyway.
Just sit me down and have me looking cute and waving, please. If I make it to 90, that's all I want. Just go ahead. But I know you came for ladies' night, but I know there was another reason.
No, I just came to hang out with y'all. That's what the reason why.
I heard it's something going down.
It's something happening this weekend. Along with you, we taking care of the community. It's all about the 25th annual Community Cuts for Kids. So, man, we've been doing it for a long time here in St. Louis. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm blessed because I got a great support system that helps me out with my event. So we got 4 locations over 2 days. Shout out to Smoooth for letting me do what I do all year long on the man cave. Plug man cave. But anyway, 4 locations over 2 days. So on Saturday we'll be hanging out at the Normandy Early Learning Center. That's from like 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And this Saturday afternoon, 12 noon to 3 p.m. we'll be at the O'Fallon Park Recreation Center. And Sunday we at North County at the North County Rec. That's from like 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then Sunday afternoon from 2 to 6 p.m. we take it over to the Ill side. We're in East St. Louis at the Mason Clark Middle School. So it's a lot going on. And all locations we do cuts for boys and styles for girls. As long as your hair is shampooed for the ladies. I learned that you can't say washed. You have to say shampooed. I don't know. I got
you're teaching me.
Yeah. I caught a stray saying wash. Yeah. But what else? It's school supplies, it's haircuts, it's styles, it's health screenings, a lot of screenings. You see, Normandy is unique in itself because they do tennis shoes, y'all. Y'all go to Normandy, y'all better get there early. They have a tennis shoe room that is incredible. In North County, we do dental screenings. In the East St. Louis, we do dental screenings. Everywhere else, we have vision at O'Fallon Park. It's just a lot. It's a family fun event, and it's 25 years of service in the community in St. Louis, and making sure our young people are, they build their self-esteem, their self-image, their self-pride, their self-confidence, and just empowering them. And that's what it's about. It's about giving back, man. Community Cuts for Kids, 25 years. I can't do it without my St. Louis family. Without my St. Louis family, it doesn't happen. I have a great support system here, including Jamie. I'm going to call you Jayon, save your name, but I heard her call you Jamie. Husband, my man Smoooth helps me out. My people over at Fox 2 News, my family at Odyssey Broadcast. It's a lot that goes into it to make it happen. So just shout out to everybody, all my family here in St. Louis for making it happen for me.
Yes,
so that's what's happening.
Very dope. 25 years. That's a long time. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This weekend, big things. So
yeah, we working this weekend, eh? We making it happen this weekend, eh? Yeah.
No excuses.
And no excuses for your kids not to have any supplies.
Okay.
Not to have their hair done. That's on you. If you ain't get it done, that's on you because we got it for you here.
Right. Yes. And on Sunday, that event is from 12 to 3, I think. And then mine is 2 to 5. So you go to both of them. You hitting both of them, and you showing love. So
you hit them both right there in North County. Hit them up right there. That Redmond Park. That's what they call it.
North County Rec Center.
North County Rec Center. I heard somebody. I was in the barbershop, and my man said Redmond Park, and I'm like, what they call it? I guess that's the.
Well, it's off of Redmond, so you know how we do.
That's the hood
Redmond
name.
Park.
That's the hood name. Like, you hanging out at Redmond Park. I was like, okay, that's North County Rec. Well, okay. Whatever you want to say, man, it's all good. That's the deal. That's what's happening. And if y'all want to help out, if you want to, be a part of this, you want to volunteer your time, please go to the website. It's the Burton and Craig Shields Foundation.org. Go to the site right now. You can register. The registration is still open for all 4 locations in St. Louis and East St. Louis. So once again, the Burton and Craig Shields Foundation.org. Go there right now. Registration cuts off Friday at 12 noon, shutting it down. Okay. So that's the deal. That's what's happening.
All right.
Thank you, ladies.
No problem.
All
right. Next up, what's in your cup? Joe, you want to kick us off?
Sure. What's in my cup? I mean, we just had the MLB trade deadline this week. Ashley, if they told you about me, baseball's my thing. Okay, I know ball. And the deadline was insane this year. A lot of people didn't think it was going to be anything. But no, I mean, superstars were traded. Tarek Skubal, of course, was traded to the Dodgers. People have a lot to say about that. You got Adley Rutschman from the Red Sox. From the O's traded to the Red Sox. So in division trades, Cardinals traded to the Brewers. So that was different. The Cubs just got every pitcher imaginable possible, like besides Tarek Skubal. So which they really needed because they could put a rotation together alone on their injured list that is really good. So I have them as the winner, besides obviously Skubal going to the Dodgers. But right now it doesn't matter because the Cubs just swept the Dodgers at Wrigley this week. So, and the Dodgers on a L6. So that's cool. But when it gets to the postseason, they know what they're doing. I did have Nootbaar. Obviously we lost May and JoJo here in St. Louis, but then we also lost Lars Nootbaar, who was here since 2021. We all expected it was to happen, but doesn't make it not sad. Like it needed to happen for younger guys to come up and prove themselves. But Nootbaar's been like one of those sparks, the big energy guy for us here in St. Louis since 21. But now he gets to go down to the desert with Nato and who's his best friend. But I did have Smoooth get the little goodbye video from Nootbaar. It's a little misty whenever I watched it because it is sad. But yeah, we can watch that video.
Hey, Cardinal fans, Lars Nootbaar here. It's an emotional time for me. I just want to thank you guys for everything. From being an 8th round draft pick in 2018 to being on the team in 21 on that 17-game win streak, being able to play with legends in the game in 2022, winning the division, all the way to this day forward. You guys have had my back and gave me great support from a kid that wasn't a high prospect at all. You guys embraced me like I was, and St. Louis was a special place. It's the only place I've ever known, and I bought a house there and everything, and this is tough, but I just want to thank you guys so much for everything that you guys have done. You guys mean way more to me than I've ever meant to you guys, and thank you.
Oh,
woo! It's sad, man. It's part of every sport, but it's just sad, Hey, Miss Dub.
How many years does Nootbaar have with St. Louis?
He's been here since 21. He had one more year, so the rest of this year plus one more before he's a free agent technically. I'll say with the trade deadline this year though, it's and Jeff Passon's talked about a little bit on ESPN, but because there's a lot of guys that could have been traded alone just on the Cardinals team, but throughout the league that people are curious with the lockout that's going to happen at the end of the year, and no one knows how many games we're going to lose next year. If that kind of, scared people from making some trades.
So is the lockout guaranteed?
I mean, it's not guaranteed at the moment, but it's. I don't want to say it pretty much is, but it is. Like it's already.
It's like the writing's on the wall to me.
Yeah, I mean the players and the owners have already been negotiating in season with the CBA, but everyone's saying that, and Jeff Passan, he's the guy to listen to when it comes to baseball. If he's already said months ago that once the World Series is over and December hits, we're going to be in a lockout. It's kind of more so of, are we going to miss any games? And it's funny because I said before the end of the deadline, I was thinking maybe a month that we'll lose. My husband thinks we're going to lose probably half a year worth of games, and then I don't know if the skoo ball thing doesn't matter when it comes to that, but it's the fact that he said he wanted to be a Dodger before this happened, and there's rumors and weird articles out there saying that the Tigers didn't even give the Brewers or the Rays a chance, who they're two of the best farm systems in the league. So it just kind of seems sketchy, and I don't think the Dodgers gave up that much. I mean, they didn't even get up their top prospect for him, so it just seems sketchy. But I don't know. Now, after all that, are we going to lose more than a month like I thought? Possibly. It's just no one wants a cap, and well, owners want a cap, players don't, and it's probably going to be an ugly fight.
What's
So,
the
like,
What's the main reason for the lockout? What's the biggest issue why that is coming around? What is it?
Well, right now it's you got people like the teams like the Dodgers who have this just like unbelievable TV deal that no other team, like it's like they can't, no other team, not even the Yankees, can have the sort of TV deal that they have. Obviously they got Yamamoto, Sasaki, and Ohtani that help with the overseas Japan money they're getting there, and they're just able. I mean, Kyle Tucker is batting 7th for them right now, and he's making $70 million. Like no other team can do that, and so other teams, owners are getting kind of pissed off that we don't have a chance of signing these people. You got some people wanting a floor for salary, some people wanting a cap, and it's just. And this was talked about. I can't remember when the last CBA expired, but this was talked about 4 or 5 years ago as well. Like we started spring training late because of it and started games late because of it. So, but yeah, it's just. I mean, especially if the Dodgers three-peat this year, it's only going to look worse. So, but yeah, that's the main thing, money.
Of course, but Craig, what I was gonna say. Now, she said the Dodgers had an unbelievable TV deal. What's even crazier? What was it? 5-6 years ago, the Dodgers were on the brink of not even meeting payroll. Their previous owner couldn't pay the bills and couldn't pay the players, literally. And so MLB had to come be Captain Saver, help them out, and gave them that little one pass to get their media rights and all that, and nobody else did. So you're on the brink of collapse, to the brink of all these World Series championships and unlimited player money. The Brinks truck doesn't have to back up onto the outfield of Dodger Stadium. It stays there all the time. It's parked, okay?
And it's
Wow.
crazy
Because
because
they just constantly limited money, whoever they want, they get. And you know how you talk about the Yankees in the Steinbrenner years in the 90s?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't got nothing on what the Dodgers doing right now, just in the last 3 years.
I hate when people bring up and like compare the Dodgers and what they're doing right now to what the Yankees did in the 90s and early 2000s, because there's a decent chunk of players from those teams in the Yankees that were homegrown. Like, yeah, they went out and spent. They got Mark Teixeira and Roger Clemens, but now, like, the Dodgers, me and Brennan were talking about the other day, Will Smith, I guess, is a homegrown player, and maybe Andy Pages is a homegrown player. If you look at their entire rotation right now, with the exception of Sheehan and Robleski, who are going to be bullpen arms now, and when it comes to the playoffs, you got Blake Snell and Tyler Glasnow, Shohei Ohtani, Yamamoto, and now Skubal. That's 5 guys right there. That's it's game over. I mean, Yamamoto threw 2 complete games in the playoffs last year alone. And then this is all with Ohtani. He's probably hurt now, but I mean, they got Sasaki. He's another one. That he can either be in the bullpen or in the rotation.
But my whole issue with baseball as a whole, the whole league, the organization, the company, I don't know what it is, the corporation, the entity, nothing's played on an even playing field in baseball. It's like from the root of the game, it's like Wild West. You do what you want to do on this team, you do what you want to do on that team. And I'm referring to the length of the fields for a home run. it's like when I found that out, I didn't know that. I didn't know that probably half of my adult life. I had to find that out. I was like, hold on, what you saying that the Yankees home run field is shorter than what the Orioles are hitting? It's not
short porch, yeah. Which, I mean, if you watched that game the other night, every single run that was scored was home runs. It's ridiculous.
It's like I'm trying to figure. I'm like, well, how is this is a sport, right? Everywhere in every other sport, you play it on a court and the dime. It's all. Why isn't it regulated the same all the way around? And this thing about the money now and how they and you just told me that I didn't know they bailed out. I'm be honest, I didn't know they bailed out the Dodgers. I didn't know they couldn't make the paper. I don't follow that tough. You know, the Nationals on my team, so I don't follow. You know, it's like the Nationals. Come on now. Anyway, so just to see it and to understand now, it's just it's true of what baseball is. You know, it's like almost the Wild West of sports right now because it's like any team can do whatever they please. It's like the governing bodies; they don't come together. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they call their.
Let's call them they. We know who they are.
Well, it's crazy. It's crazy to me, man. It needs to be brought back to a standard. I think it should be a standard for everybody. They need to put it, and then all that money should be divided across the board to all the teams. You know,
they kind of have that though. They do have revenue sharing. That's how the 9 big major market teams or the 9 competitive ones stay afloat per se. Mm-hmm. They do revenue sharing, and that's part of the issue with when you come to no cap capsule and all of that. It's like these teams don't want to make their teams competitive, i.e. Annie's favorite Pittsburgh Pirates, i.e. Who was like, I mean, Cincinnati Reds was kind of there. They're kind of a little better, but you know, teams like that, they're not. Yeah, the Rays. You know, before spring training comes, they don't have a chance, and they're fine with it year after year after year. Now, once they had a lockout and once they get to the table and talk all this and hash it out, I am pro salary cap for competitive reasons, but for the player standpoint, I know they don't want anybody telling how much money they can make. But look at the other major leagues, NFL, NBA, NHL. They're there for a reason. Even though you still have some organizations that aren't competitive, they're not, for the most part, 5 years in a row, we're not even a glimmer of hope of trying to be competitive. Like everybody has a type of ceiling, and if not, you got to pay the tax, luxury tax. I mean, they're all rich. Everybody's the owner or partial owner. They're all rich. We get it. However, as a fan, you still want to see some competition. You want to see something like every year. I'm just looking at this business-wise. Yeah, y'all getting revenue sharing to be crappy every year, but that gets old after a while.
Yeah. Which team is like that? You just talk about my Nationals or another team that are crappy like that?
I mean, Nationals are one of them. Nationals, Reds. It's weird though, because then you got some teams that do it, but they're still competitive because they draft and they develop right, which is like Brewers and the Rays. Those two teams, they don't spend a crap ton of money, but they know how to develop, they know how to make trades, and they know how to draft. And those two teams are probably 2 of the top 5 teams in the league. You know, so it's just, and I just wish there was excuse me, just a balance throughout the league, really. Like, obviously, every sport you're going to have a super team, but it's the fact that, like, no other team, it seems, doesn't even have a chance to even sign guys. Like, Scooble last week says in free agency he wants to sign with the Dodgers. All right, he already said it. No other team has any other chance. It's not about money and how much you can offer. If he wants to go there, he wants to go there.
It sounds like baseball is the NIL of major sports. Like, you just go to who's giving out the most money, and obviously without there being a cap, whichever owner is like, here, I can give you the biggest contract, that's where you land.
Man, the Dodgers gotten to be really good at the whole deferral thing. I mean, like, Shohei's going to be getting paid $1 billion, I think it is, for however long. Because, you know, he's got all of his deals with, you know, Japanese companies, and New Balance is his team. So it's like, I don't know. I think about it quite a bit. It sucks because baseball's at a really good point right now. Like, this is probably the best baseball's been since the home run chase, you know, between McGuire and
sports. You're talking about the game on the field. The game on the field. It's better now than it has been in the last 10 years. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, 100%. Okay. And even just as a whole, though, like revenue throughout the entire league, and just how people have been getting more and more excited watching baseball. You know, it sucks that it's going to get to a point now where it's going to die. It's going to die down this winter with the lockout happening, and I don't know how fans are going to take that. You know, with another long lockout and possibly losing games, and you know, you did all this work to just grow the game again and getting young kids into the game, and adults are starting to love the game again like they used to, and now this is going to happen, and it's going to kill it probably. You know, like I love baseball. Baseball's life in this house, so like I'm always going to watch it, but it's for people that are just now starting to get into it, it's going to suck.
I agree with you there because it seems like baseball is starting to run like this country. You know, all these guys, you got all this money.
Shots fired.
All this money. You got all these millionaires and billionaires making all this money, and they can't come together to play a game. You know what I'm saying? Because they upset because this guy is doing this and you're doing that, but you're still making millions on top of millions on top of millions. It's like how all these billionaires are buying all these elections and they getting all the tax breaks, you know. You know, we're the ones getting pissed on. You know, it is what it is, man. That's hi, Miss Dub. I love me some Miss Dub.
Right.
Oh, y'all go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. But yeah, no, I mean that's really what's in my cup. There's about 50 games or so left, and we'll see how the rest of the regular season ends, and then postseason baseball. I'm sure we'll see the Dodgers slap around some teams and be back, you know, in the end of October and probably playing for another chip. Regardless, I think an NL team's winning it, but we can talk about that when it gets closer to postseason time.
Awesome. I'm gonna say a shout out to Miss Dub. Hey, Miss Dub. All right. Everybody already told everybody what's in their cup?
No, I was the first one. We just talked for a long time on me. About time baseball gets a freaking spotlight on. Just kidding.
It's on you, Miss Ashley. What's in your cup, hon?
My New York Giants. I'm so excited seeing Odell back on the field. Malik Neighbors coming back from his ACL tear. Looks like that there's some competitive juices flowing finally. And I don't want to shoot myself in the foot talking about how excited I am, and then come week 3 we're 0-3 again. But I can't help but to be optimistic.
Right.
Oh Lord, did I miss this last time on the show? You're a Jets fan?
No, Giants.
Giants. Oh gosh. Okay, I was like, did I hear Jets? Okay.
No.
All right. Well, all right. Not as bad, but in between.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You got a chance. Hey, beginning of the year, you got a chance. Jets don't.
Yeah.
Well, Ashley, I don't know. You're one of my division rivals, and I'm still kind of upset about that non-signing y'all did a couple of years ago. Made my life hell when y'all let Saquon Barkley walk into Philadelphia and have one of the best careers a running back ever had in his life and win a Super Bowl. Just because Philadelphia fans are really some a-holes, and just made my life real tough. But I blame y'all. I blame the Giants. Yes, I do.
As you should. I blame Joe Shane. I thought that was the dumbest decision you could ever make as a GM.
Did they fire him?
No, he's still in office.
He's still there?
He is still in office. And hopefully they fired Brian Daboll, who's the former head coach. So hopefully
they fired the head coach, but not the GM that let him walk.
Hopefully Joe Shane can make it up with signing Harbaugh. Hopefully Harbaugh.
Who is your owner?
John Mara.
I believe the GM has some pictures of him doing some compromising things. Because that's the only way in the world you still gonna have a job.
Maybe our other owner, Steve Tisch, was in the Epstein files.
Oh yes, yeah. They epi. They got the epi. Yeah, something's going on.
Is that what we're calling it now? Is the epi like
that GM is still supposed to be in that position right now? It's crazy. That's crazy. You let that is. I don't get it. I don't get it. But
not the epi.
Yep.
Like what?
The epi.
I haven't heard of that yet.
All right, me. What's in my cup? Joe, you will appreciate this. I guess baseball and crying today goes together because I saw this clip, and I'm like, why am I tearing up watching this? But it's baseball theme. I haven't got to talk about the home run derby because I haven't been on since then, but Jordan Walker, I know like now we don't care about him anymore. Sorry, but that was still good, right? He did a great job. But I was scrolling through Instagram and her page is Mom on the Move. She's from Dallas. She is a single mom raising her son. And one of their goals is to go to like every stadium in the country and outside of the country. They talked about how they went to like a baseball game in Tokyo. But at any rate, her son plays baseball, and she was talking about he is the only one who really looks like him most of the time on the team. He's been playing since he was 4 years old. I don't know how old he is now. He looks like he might be like 11 or something. But at any rate, I saw this and it just made my heart smile. So I wanted to share it with you guys because it was nice. So.
Who's that? Jordan Walker.
Thank you for bringing us there.
Welcome, dude. You have fun?
Yeah. Woo!
I'm like, why am I crying? But anyway, I just thought that was so cute. And we talk about baseball a lot on here and how some people think that it's like dying off and people are not interested anymore. So it was just like heartwarming to see little future baseball fan, player, what have you, still excited. And then I always be like, wow, people are actually excited to come to St. Louis and go to a Cardinals game. So I thought it was dope. So that's my Western.
Why you say that we don't like Walker anymore? We don't want to talk about it anymore?
Because I feel like everybody's mad. Not everybody. My husband.
That he hasn't hit a home run a little bit?
Because it was like such a good trajectory, right? Like things were going good, and then it's like womp 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 womp. So it's
that's the whole team, though. It's not just
it's not on him, but it just was to go from like this like max high to now it's like we don't talk about Bruno mode, and so. That's all
it is what it is. That's the 162 right there. We're in the dog days of summer, as they call it. But no, I love that, and I know was it media day? Walker talking about how he just wants to be an example for young black boys playing in the game, and so I just thought that was cool too. And then seeing that video, so yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that was cool. So is it on me?
What's in your cup, Black?
I got something in my cup. Yes, I do. Come on now. We got to talk about my Commanders and the free agency signing we just did. We got a hometown boy straight out of Gaithersburg, Maryland. You know what I'm talking about. Cardi B's baby daddy. Yes, Mr. Stephon Diggs. Yes. And we're going to see Cardi B in some yellow bikinis at Northwest Stadium. Hey, but I'm just glad, to be honest, y'all. I'm glad it wasn't Brandon Ayuk. Come on. It's the less of the two evils. If we could just get my guy just to come and just play sports. If he can just come to work every day and play sports and leave all the other stuff, his baby mama's drama alone, because he got like 20 of them. You know what I'm saying? And just chill. Just focus on the game right now. I think he can have a good future. I think we only got him on a 1-year deal, I believe, but he could stay a lot longer just because he's a native of the DMV. If he just adds to the locker room, if he just really just plays and acts like a veteran around our young superstar quarterback, I believe he can stay a lot longer. I believe in Stephon, but we're going to see how it works out. If it turns into another media fiasco, if Cardi B comes and smacks him in the mouth, or if If it goes left, if he gets another woman pregnant, come on now, it's gonna be bad. But nevertheless, I'm feeling positive. So that's what's in my cup. I feel good about the signing. I'm glad it wasn't Brandon Ayuk. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Diggs has always been a great ball player. It's just off the field stuff always catching up with them.
Between him and Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, I swear they off the field drama is equal to their talent on the field. It's crazy to me, but that keeps some people entertained and that keeps them engaged in the players. So hey, if it works for them, hey, just do what you do on the field, right?
But then you make not fans of yourself as well, you know, like you get people just shitting on you constantly because of the stuff you're doing off the field. So,
but some people get crapped on when they do nothing off the field and just do everything on the field too. So,
yeah, I don't know, but like people like Diggs, he's always doing something off the field, and so it's warranted for his hate he gets.
Yes,
he needs some act right. So hopefully,
just calm down, dude. Just play some football. That's all we gotta do. Just play the game. That's all we need to do.
Brandon Ayuk is along the same lines as AB. Like that's where he's trending. I don't think he'll be able to sign to another team, especially anytime soon. But I am scared of that Stephon Diggs signing. I am, as a Giants fan, and with the Commanders being in the division. I definitely think he adds another oomph to that offense. And I think he was a big piece to the Patriots offense. A lot of people are discrediting that because of his off the field antics. But really think about if Jaden Daniels can stay healthy and the type of weapon that is Stephon Diggs, I really think it's almost a closed door in terms of how competitive that they can be in the NFC East. I think it's between them and the Eagles. I don't really have too much faith in the Cowboys, of course, but I think with that Stephon Diggs signing, it's much bigger than a lot of people are giving it credit for.
I agree with Ashley. Great take, Ashley. Yes, I do. But I'm not gonna lie. I do think that the Eagles are going to be it's going to be tough this year. I think they got rid of their problem child by letting who was the guy, the book reader on the side. Now his name done flew out of my mind.
Oh yeah.
But the wide receiver, help me out. You know what I'm talking about. The wide receiver.
From where?
It's not AJ. It's
he was reading a book.
The book reader.
Oh,
he was
AJ
all the time. Who?
That was AJ Brown.
AJ Brown. They got rid of their problem child. So I think they're going to be a lot more focused this year. But I just don't want them to win, man. Their fans are just terrible.
They are terrible. And I hate to see injuries, but I'm concerned because Devontae Smith and Mekhi Lemon, their rookie, are both out with hamstring injuries right now. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Maybe they start slow, who knows? But yeah, they did get the problem child out of the locker room, so maybe they're able to move forward. They just re-signed Jalen Carter, so that defense is still intact. I don't like the Eagles, but definitely they are still the ones to beat, I think. But I do feel like it's a lot more competitive in the East with all the signings.
You know what's crazy is that I like the Cowboy fans more now because the Eagles fans are so terrible. You know, I said that. I actually said that. I like the Eagles fans. So you don't understand how bad these fans. Y'all
I can't wait fans, let alone. I mean, Eagles. It's not the lesser two Eagles, is it?
The Cowboys fans, they are.
The Cowboys haven't won. I was born after their last Super Bowl. Like they have not won in a while. Their fans are so delusional. I can't get over Cowboys.
That's what I'm saying. Delulu.
Yes, Delulu. Too Delulu. All right. So what was coming up next? We're talking WNBA. Is that right?
You got it. Because if the word on the street is a lot of negative publicity lately, is that because of Cunningham talking about the transgender athletes? Like, Could that be it? Could it be?
And I just saw something about her recently saying like WNBA media focuses a lot on things happening outside of basketball. But I feel like every sport has those types of questions. Like, where do you stand on this? What are you doing in your private life? Like, fans like to connect with not only the player but also the person behind the player. So I don't know. It's just a lot going on in the W right now.
Every time you think it's something great and then something negative comes out. But let's give Jansen her 2 minutes of fame to talk about Ellie the elephant. She always appears in my timeline. I love it. Nothing else. She makes it positive. Okay.
What y'all say? Y'all better not say nothing about Ellie. She was everything and more. When we went to the game, that was the highlight of life. I think they just hating on the WNBA. Like negative talk is always going to be louder, unfortunately, than anything. So, and that's anywhere. So that's just what it is. But I think they just hating because the WNBA is becoming more popular. So it's just, I have had more fun at a WNBA game than I've had at majority of the basketball games that I've been to, whether at any level, so it's just the energy and everything is so much better there, and it's always like packed out, so it ain't even like empty seats or nothing like that. So I think it's just hating and craziness, and I think people are just doing the most.
What team did you go see again?
Recently, I just went to see Liberty, New York Liberty.
Oh, Liberty. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm upset I didn't see Jayonce Ellie selfie or something.
Yeah.
That was one of the best moments of your life. You failed at it because you didn't get a selfie.
Should have run on the court.
I know.
You know what? That's a failure on your husband right next to you. Where's he at? Smooth? You should have.
I was trying because she did come out in the audience and stuff, but it just wasn't where we was at. So I was like, dang.
Who were they playing? Was it a good game?
Who were they playing? Dallas. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And they got their butts kicked. So I was a little annoyed by that. So Ellie had to be my highlight because I was like, are you serious? But we were so proud of baby girl because she was all in it. So I'm going to take credit for that because I'm like the loud one, especially at games. She was all in it. What are you doing? Like yelling. I'm like, okay, you go.
I'm not going to lie. The WNBA now is they're almost at their peak right now. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of ladies that built it from the ground up. The Cheryl Swoops and the other ladies, but nevertheless, they built it from the ground up. But I wasn't really tuning in. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't watching like that. Mm-hmm. But now, today, with Caitlin Clark, I mean, I'm all for them putting this league on her back. Y'all need to understand that's about a revenue thing. That's about a money thing right now. Put it on her back, and y'all reap the revenue, reap the ratings, and get paid from that. But you got some stars out there. My favorite player, I love my Mystics to death, and they balling too. We got Mystics looking great. But Olivia Miles, that rookie, I love her to death. I'm fanning out for her. I'm trying to, I couldn't go to the games when they came to DC and played the Mystics. I couldn't go. But next year, I'm going to see if it's a playoffs game and they play us and if somehow it happens and it happens in DC, I'm going to get a jersey and I'm going to get it signed and I'm meeting Olivia Miles. She's that type of talent. She reminds me of an old school player. It takes you back to the ABA sometimes, her game. It's just so, I just love her game. So, I mean, I'm into the WNBA right now. And the FIBA and Caitlin's team, Caitlin has some players. I don't even know the player's name. It's one young lady that scored like 32. What's her name?
Kelsey Mitchell.
Get monster. Kelsey Mitchell. I was watching, I was like, wow, Clayton ain't got to do nothing because Kelsey is carrying the team right now. It's some good ball out there right now. I'm loving the WNBA for real.
Yeah.
And you're right about the entertainment. You know, the NBA sucks. The Wizards go to Wizards game, you're bored. You know what you got to go to Wizards game for?
There's nobody out there playing at a competitive level.
There's nobody in the stands. It's you waiting
because they don't put people in the stand or people on the team to be in the stands to see. You know what I'm saying?
You waiting for the entertainment after the game. You waiting to see the go-go band that's going to play after the Wizards game. That's why
they got a go-go band to perform.
Yes,
I like go-go.
They have like 10 games. You got a go-go band to see after the game. They do it because people gonna buy tickets. They're gonna wait to see the band.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy that they book like 20 hip hop artists. Because the team is
say trash. It's okay to tell them trash.
Hopefully the future would be bright, but
that means it sound like our GM need to get his walking papers. But what do I know?
But I'm the only one money that can do this. You getting too hyper. You're going doing too much. I'm the only one that can dog out my team right now.
I'm not dogging them. I said the GM could be.
I don't need all that help. Okay, I don't need it.
So I'm gonna let you get on the soapbox by yourself.
But yeah, it's like when you go to a WNBA game, it's packed. It's packed in DC, and they put on a show. It's a show. It's a lot going on. They got a band playing there. They got because the G League team is called the Go-Go. That's the name of our G League team in DC. It's called the Go-Go. So they bring a band out there to play the music during the game. You got to do it on the Congos. It's a lot going. They have like 2 or 3 hosts, the dance team. It's just a lot going on in the game. They doing all type of giveaways. It's a cool environment. That's what they need for the Wizards, but they just can't. They can't get right on the court, so it's just terrible. I think WNBA is winning, even with the negative. I take the negative stuff because that's promotion. Go ahead, keep talking negative about it. Say what you say. That's promotion because you're watching right now. You got a lot of dudes on the internet, a lot of males that use their feed, and that's what they do. They talk about how bad the game. I don't know if y'all see these clips on TikTok all the time. Oh, look at this. Look how terrible that play. Look how terrible that. Like you getting your content from there because you watching the game. You know.
Or are they on there talking about how the WNBA is not a real league?
Yeah,
any publicity is good publicity. That's what I was told.
Yeah, I guess. So we got to talk about the negative talk of the WNBA. The Paige and Angel Reese videos, the sports betting, and all of that. So if you don't know what happened, we do have a clip. I think it was, the All-Star weekend. Angel and Paige was talking about who was going to win the game between Atlanta. What team she played for? Or Dallas. Yeah. And if whoever won was going to get $400. And it was a little kiki, so nobody really knew if it was real or not. But then it got posted on all the WNBA socials. So let's let you see for yourselves, and then we're going to talk about this.
Just ran down 400 on them. Did you come out with anything?
Practice was not cool. Like, everybody got money but me.
Oh, you didn't get a wait, what happened to your 100 that you didn't win on the thing?
She said I dropped my hand. Mind you.
Sad day to be a Paige. Sad day to be somebody that's Paige. Named Paige.
Like, this is how the rich stay rich.
You gotta save this money. I'm gonna see you next week on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Y'all lose, then I know y'all gonna lose, but if y'all lose,
I get to have that.
If y'all win, you get 400.
I get 400. And if we lose, then you get to keep.
No, you owe me 400. She got it down. You heard that? She got it. Turn that up. Turn that up. Let me see something.
Oh, God. Come on, make it.
There was not.
You got a flatter booty than me. My gosh. Lord. Okay.
Bruh. So as we know, the WNBA CBA has explicit rules and regulations around sports betting or betting on any game for any type of value. The posts or that was shared to the WNBA socials, but then later removed, I guess, after somebody had an aha moment that okay, this might get more attention in the negative way than we wanted to. So it was taken down. Then the CBA with their regulations about that. But I think the outcome was basically nothing happened. They didn't get fined. They didn't get suspended and all of that. So that was causing a lot of controversy or conversation around it. Was that fair or not? So I want to ask you all, what are your thoughts on that? They received no repercussions. Kiki, but do you feel like it was worthy, that something should have happened because now they're setting a precedent, or what?
It's because it's who they are. If
Yeah.
they want Paige Records or Angel Reese, who are face of the league or few the face of the league, then of course the other players would have got reprimanded. But they need their faces all over everything, and people need to come see them. They draw tickets, they draw eyes. If they're not there, bar injury, then they need to be out there. They can't afford not to have them out there. Let's just be real.
And then players bet amongst themselves all the time anyway. Like we see players betting that their college will beat each other, and now they have to come dressed up as the mascot. Like, I feel like if you're keeping it off of a sports betting platform and it's just a friendly wager between the two, like, where's the harm in that?
Well, I will say the rebuttal, which I feel what you're saying.
Social media to influence other people, because now you are like other people are on these sports betting platforms. So now, okay, Angel said that, I'm doubling up my coins over here. So
I mean, it's the hypocrisy of it all. Why does the sports betting platforms have the NBA as one of their biggest customers? You know what I'm saying? So let's just be real. Now, what Ashley was saying, you said the friendly wages, but you hear these podcasts of former players. I specify specifically NBA players, former, who did a lot of crazy stuff. And they'll tell the story they were doing in the locker room. So we only know because of them saying that there was betting going on, but we don't see it going on in the dugout right now. Like there's no cameras, nobody's doing it. But we know it goes on. It's like out of sight, out of mind type thing. But I feel what you're saying, Ashley. Like friendly stuff, yeah, what's the harm? But if they weren't the faces of the league, then yeah, they'd probably get fined.
I just feel like as long as you keep it off of a sports betting platform, like what's the issue? Because money's still involved. If Asia Wilson tells Chelsea Gray, hey, if South Carolina beats Duke, you have to wear a South Carolina jumpsuit. That jumpsuit has to be bought, so it's still money involved. You know what I mean? Like as long as it's off a sports betting platform, it should be okay. Like,
weirdest thing about it all is you said that WNBA socials actually shared that. Like that's weird. That's weird. Yeah. Like because like that bets in all shapes and sizes have been going on. I mean, I remember in like 2015 or something, Michael Waka and Matt Carpenter did their own little like bet whenever TCU would play Michael Waka's team in college baseball, and TCU would beat Waka's team, and he would have to wear TCU gear and do the little frog motion with his hand. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, Ashley, like there's bets that go along with that. You know, money's being used to buy that TCU gear. It's just weird that the WNBA socials would actually put that out there, and maybe that goes along with the, I don't know who that social person is, but that just kind of goes on of, yeah, shared then deleted, but like with all the negative talk that goes with the WNBA, like who's that person that posted that to try to get even more negativity? I'm telling you, lately I've been wearing my little tinfoil hat when it comes to conspiracy theories with sports, nothing else, just sports. But I don't know, you know, that's how my mind thinks about it with that. You know, if they're gonna share it on socials and then delete it and share it long enough for people to start talking about it, and you share something, it's out there regardless. I mean, people screenshot that stuff, screen record that stuff, and they have it. You know, they can post it whenever.
Yeah. Plus, did they make it better or worse by taking it off and then not saying nothing? Because now,
yeah, taking it off and not saying anything about it.
Know.
You know, yeah, all over, it's make it look even worse than what it maybe is or possibly could be.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna take something down, you have to at least acknowledge it. So.
Yeah. Probably the person who posted it, maybe they got fired, so they just was like, okay, take one for the team. Okay, so we got to talk about the transgender conversation, though.
Explain this because I haven't heard this, so I don't know. Oh, Craig's like, you gonna explain this to me?
Oh, okay. So
any of you two,
right? I'm like, I saw him pressing buttons. I didn't know if it was like a video or something, but so there is. I guess there was like a press conference or something, and the question was asked about allowing transgenders to play in the WNBA, and what's her name? Sophia Cunningham said that she is not for transgender playing in the WNBA. But ever since then, she's been receiving like so much backlash. Every time she comes on the court, she's getting booed. It's these videos of people fighting in the stands or arguing or whatever about the whole topic. And it's just, snowballing into something big basically for her.
So she said she didn't want transgenders to play in the WNBA, and they were booing her.
Yeah, exactly.
But see, this is the state of the world we're in right now. We've been in a bizarro world since when did he get in office? The orange guy. Since he got in office, it's been a bizarro world. Things have just, everything is just ass backwards now. So it's like, let me make this statement. I don't have anything against any transgender, any person, or how you live your life, what you do. That's strictly you and I. You live your life, do you, and but when it comes to sports, when it comes to you playing with a biological woman, it's a difference in the makeup. You do not belong on a court with a biological woman. You need to go ahead and they need to get a league for transgenders, and that's what they need to do. I don't know why it's a big deal. Why do they want to bring them in sports with women when it's clearly that a man's makeup and a woman's makeup is totally different when it comes to sports? You cannot suit up women. It's female football, all female football teams out here. If you put them women on the football field with all men, somebody might die. It's not going to be a good thing. It's not. Come on now. Let's call it what it is. So why would you do that in any other sport? It doesn't make sense. Boxing, I mean, sports that are non-conference. I don't think they should even do it in golf because men are just. It's a stronger. A man can hit the ball further. It's a more.
I don't know, man. I could beat my hubby in some putt.
But
adding cages, I'm your girl. Okay.
I just think when it comes to those type of sports, when it comes to a contact type of sport, football, basketball,
hockey,
whatever, boxing, MMA. Come on now, why? Just leave it alone, man. It's not that nobody's against people against transgenders. That's not what it is. Right. It's about protecting women. That's all it is. I know you consider yourself a woman, but hey. You are. In your mind, you are, but on the field, you're not. Yeah. Just keep it on it.
It's such a double standard to me, and I think that annoys me the most because if what's her name, Brittany Griner was like, "Oh, I want to play in the NBA." Would we have people booing NBA teams because they're not letting her play on it? Absolutely not. We wouldn't even be having this conversation. It wouldn't even be a thing, right? But when it's the opposite, now you got to be a little bit extremely too nicey, like what everything Craig said, all the disclaimers. I love everybody. Everything, but
yeah, you gotta say a disclaimer first.
Yeah, right.
They're gonna come for you.
Canceled, right?
They're gonna come for you. Yeah.
But it's just like, let it go. Stop. It's too much. Y'all taking it too far. It's just the extremist, ridiculous. And if you gonna have that energy, have it the opposite way too. Then that's if it's like that, keep it all the way equal.
I agree with Miss Stubb for sure. It's like no one seems to care when the shoe is on the opposite foot, and that's telling in itself. But yeah, I truly don't understand the backlash. And there's tons of scientific studies that show that men do have a competitive advantage, especially in strenuous activity. So I do feel that it's best to just keep it clean. You know, there are separate leagues and there are weight limits, all these sorts of things for a reason.
Wasn't there I want to say UFC fight a couple years ago, or maybe it was even high school wrestling or something, where there was a transgender man, now woman, that fought I gotta bite my tongue, a woman. And like she was saying it's not fair, and the people made a big deal out of. I don't know if I'm making that up in my head, but I don't know.
Sounds like it could have happened. Probably did, but
yeah, these are the type of things I just gotta not say anything, because then, like you said, Jaime, you get canceled, and
yeah,
right.
It's just stupid. It's
stupid that you have to come.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Why should you be canceled for your opinion that is clearly right? It's not like you're.
I don't know what that sound effect was.
I don't know what that was. I was like, am I the only one hearing this?
He got a new button. Yeah.
He's all happy. He's like, boop, 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 boop. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, before we get going on to our next topic, Bunny had to leave. So, Bunny, I hope you have a great night. You're a soccer mom now, so I hope you have fun. Before we move on to the next segment, I just want to remind everyone, this is Ladies' Night. First Wednesday of every month. Every last Wednesday of every month is the Man Cave.
Oh, wow.
Hey, we're adding on now. We got Ashley on the team. Our team's getting bigger. So you guys, our team's getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
We coming for you guys. And yeah, just make sure Facebook and Instagram and X, YouTube, comment on the show. Don't leave Miss Dub lonely. Comment on the show. Let us know your thoughts on everything we're talking about. But next topic. I was on the show about a month ago. It's been a while, like I said. I was asking Smoooth his thoughts. Where is LeBron James going? And he's somewhere now. He has a home now. So the Sixers. What we thinking? Is this the best chance to win for him? I actually know more than like one guy on the team, so that means they might be good. So what's your guys' thoughts?
He knows it's his best chance of winning a ring. Like, come on, like I think the GOAT's talk has to stop. I really do. That's what this move says to me. Like, okay, Bron, chase your ring. You don't know how much time you have left. You want to hit the pinnacle again. That's fine. But when it comes to the MJ versus LJ talk, like, it just has to cease. Do I like the move for Bron? I do. I'm sad for Jaylen Brown, though, because obviously he didn't want to be a Robin. And now it seems like he's just an Alfred in Philadelphia. Embiid.
Okay, we got some DC knowledge on the show.
So it's just, I don't like it for Jaylen Brown, but all in all for Philly, I'm excited for Philly. I definitely think that they can give the Knicks a run for their money. You'd instantly have to put them in the top 3 in the East with Boston and New York. And I'm excited to see it. I think if Embiid can be healthy, that's obviously the X factor. If he's healthy, this is a really, really good team in the East.
Yeah, I'm happy because now my marriage has been saved, like I posted earlier. Because all I was concerned with is like if he played on a team that we both like, then anything my team did, he would give the credit to LeBron, and I just can't go for that. Like, I just can't.
That would be annoying as hell.
Level of hate of LeBron, but it's just like we cousins, and I can't give you that much credit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you cool, but I need you to calm down. So I mean, I'm cool with it. I actually put on my conspiracy theory hat, and I think if they do, I mean, yes, they have a good squad and all that, but I just feel like is it rigged? Are they gonna just do it to make the story be the story? You know what I mean? Like you gotta have this sweet ending and tie the bow on it, make it pretty. You're gonna get your ring. So that's gonna be my rebuttal. If they are good, I'm just gonna be like, oh, they did that because he did that. That's you take less money. Like, I mean, I get it, but money is still money. Even if you're a billionaire, it's still money to be made. So I'm just like, okay, you taking less money, you doing all this just so you can sell your what's the thing they be doing on Netflix? Probably like the Last Dance type of your documentary, so it can have a nice sweet ending. I know what you're doing, Brian. I see you.
When you hear that when you hear that Netflix or like HBO is following him around this year, then you really know. Put that tinfoil cap on.
I'm telling y'all, it's a whole setup. They already done cut the check. Okay, that's why he can take a pay cut. He like, don't even worry about it.
Is Braun smooth scope?
Is Brian what?
Smooth.
Oh, smooth. That's a good question. Oh, he's shaking his head. No, he's going with MJ. We ain't gotta beat him up.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
But
Mr. Black, what you guys say about Mr.
So I actually spoke about this on the Man Cave. Yes, the Man Cave.
Oh, God.
So I don't think my opinion on this has nothing to do with on the court, because I'm a big Jaylen Brown fan. You know, the way he speaks, the way he handles himself off the court, and you know, just the type of black man that he is. You know, he doesn't, you know, he's intelligent and he speaks his mind. But I believe with LeBron coming to the Sixers is going to turn this thing into a media fiasco for Jaylen Brown, because right now it's championship or bust with their lineup. Look who they got. You know, you got Maxey, he's a superstar. You got Jaylen Brown, he's the NBA Finals MVP. Embiid, he is, if not the best, one of the best big men in the game right now when he's healthy. You know, and LeBron James. LeBron James is, you know, he's about 55 years old, but still, he still can give you, LeBron can still play. He can still play the game. But if they don't win, and when things start to go bad, if they go into like a 4 or 5 game losing streak and they're not at the top of the league, the media is going to zoom in and they're going to come attacking. In my opinion, they're going to go at Jaylen Brown. They're not going to go at LeBron. They're going to put all their focus on Jaylen Brown. You know, I just think this doesn't give them time to mesh as a team. It's going to take a while for them to come together. And I think if you take LeBron out the equation and you stick anybody else in that equation, they're going to get that leeway. They're going to trust the process. You know what I'm saying? But you bring LeBron James in, it's supposed to be instant win, instant team, instant championship. And that just is not how it works. You know, you have to play together. You know, they got the young guy, Hedgecombe, I think that's the name. He was a rookie last year, great player. But, you know, you got like, what, 10, 11 players on the bench that, you know, you have to mesh as a team. It just doesn't happen overnight. So I just think the media frenzy is going to be directed negatively towards Jaylen Brown, and all the pressure is going to go to him. A lot of people thinking like, hey, it's going to be on LeBron. Nah, LeBron's going to get his pass because he is like 80 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, he's an old man out there. So I just think Jaylen Brown's going to get more of this media setback and, you know, tension just because LeBron is there now, because everybody's quote unquote, you know, the Sixers are the team now. You know, they're the team to beat. I don't believe that.
Man, you just aged LeBron from 55 to 80 years old in the span of like 2 minutes.
I think he's 98 now. Is he?
I'm curious. I'm curious how the first meetup between Sixers and the Lakers go with him and his son. Like, is Bronny, I guess, on the court for one, but you know how that goes.
Mm-hmm. But on that front, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, on that front, now you know, LeBron James is the man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You take care of your kid. It was strategically played. He waited until his son got that contract, and then he walked away. I give LeBron all the kudos in the world for everything he's done for his son, because it happens all the time in other arenas, in other places. That nepotism is there blatantly. But when he did it, I'm like, you did it for your son. I did it for my son. You know what? I'm not mad at LeBron with that. I agree with him there. But how he shifted this whole thing on Jaylen Brown, I think he did my man dirty. I think he should have went somewhere else. But he's chasing the ring, and I ain't mad at that either. Go ahead and get your ring.
Him and Jaylen gonna be over there crying and stuff. That's what's gonna piss me off. Don't piss me off, Jaylen. Now you was doing cool.
What's gonna happen is after a couple of bad games, Jaylen Brown will get on this podcast and air LeBron James' ass out. And that's what's gonna happen. And then the media is gonna go crazy. They're gonna be like, well, this is what's happening, you know.
They really gonna hate Jaylen.
Yeah, they're gonna hate him. They're gonna hate him to death, boy.
I already see that Stephen A. video. Waking up and seeing
they're
him.
gonna talk about that man so bad. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Luke Walton didn't get his position in the NBA on talent alone.
That's right, Miss Dub. Yep, his daddy. You're right about that. His daddy. Bill Walton.
Yeah, so we shall see. It's gonna be interesting, but
when's the NBA season start?
October. Something.
So it's like literally around.
It's October, right?
Yeah, October.
October. I could be wrong.
And then the schedules come out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, they were waiting on LeBron to pick his team.
Right.
Yeah, now they like easy teams against the Sixers and stuff. Yeah,
that's what I'm like. But I don't get it, because all this talk before is like Wemby, and now nobody even whisper his name. I ain't heard nothing about him, and now this is the new dream team. What had just happened 2 months ago with the old dream team? Like, how is that houseway? So I'm like, whatever, we'll see.
I think losing the finals also played a role in that too. So.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but it's still like all this hype, and I feel like people were still willing to kind of give him a pass, even though they did lose. But like, okay, he still will be the next buzzword that we're talking about. Like, that's who we're gonna be talking about. But
yep. All right, enough about LeBron. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about him a lot as of October. So, all right, next is Fouled Out. I kind of talked about mine a little bit with the with my What's in My Cup, but mine's just really the whole Tiger situation with the Scoop Ball and not giving other teams chances to not even match, but just provide any sort of offer to, for Scoop Ball. And then also, I just mainly the Tigers front office, but also the Brewers. So like, I wanted them to get Scoop Ball, even though they're in division. So like, yeah, that's weird. But the Brewers, everyone knows they're really, 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 really good at pitching. What did they do this trade deadline? They picked up 4 or 5 pitchers. Last year in the NLCS, the Dodgers scored anywhere between like 1 and 4 runs in the first 3 games. And that last game when Shohei hit 2 or 3 homers and struck out 10 because he's an animal, that was the first time they scored more than 4 runs. What do the Brewers need? They need bats. They have one guy that has 20 homers this year. And so I don't know. I'm just like, it kind of aggravates me because I don't care if the Brewers win the World Series this year. Like, that's whatever, They got damn good pitching. They're ran the right way for the most part without spending a lot of money. But like, I don't know. Their front office just kind of annoys me a little bit. Like, why'd you not go out there and get a bat? But so pretty much baseball front offices is what's fouled out. What about you, Ashley?
That's a good question. I don't know if I have anything that's fouled out. You guys kind of took it with the whole WNBA thing and like the bad media. That would have been mine, but not so much since we had that conversation, because it is true. Even bad media is good media because you're getting the publicity. So not to be redundant, but it would have been the WNBA talk.
Yeah. Totally agree. that was that was part of my foul out too. Was the whole Paige and Angel, and did the WNBA handle it correctly? So we kind of hit on that already, but yeah, that was at least the most recent things I can think about in regards to foul out.
All right. Craig, is there anything just irking you? You're just like, oh, I oughta about sports, Craig Black?
Say that again. I missed that. Say that one time.
Like, is there anything just in sports that's just like really, you're an idiot and I want to punch you in the face and I just can't stand you? That's pretty much what this segment is. Like, come on.
Well, you know what we talked about, that was my fouled out. I mean, LeBron going to the Sixers that was the biggest thing that made me mad because of, the Jaylen Brown thing. The whole situation. Well, you know what? It's the whole how it was covered. Just to bring him, the whole fiasco, the whole spotlight on LeBron James. It's like, Jayonce just said, we were just talking about everything Wemby, and then everything just happened to just switch to LeBron James. He just controlled the whole narrative. It's like, come on, man. That, it's going to be a time when he's going to have to bow out. He's going to have to really walk away from the game. And what are they going to talk about? They need to start really putting all the focus on these young stars in the league right now. You got some great young talent in the NBA right now. So you just need to put that focus there and start building up that talent that you got, a big pool of it. The Wembys of the league, my man in OKC, and I cannot remember his name to save my life. Help me out, producer. SGA. Yes, him. That's it. That's him. But you got some young superstars and a lot of young talent that you need to put the league around right now. Even to go back to some guys that you've taken it away because they haven't been producing, but now you got John Morant, who's in a new place right now, and maybe he'll have bring some new energy, because he's in a new spot, and maybe he'll do some different things. And you also got Zion Williamson, who's actually playing now. He's actually on the court, not eating at McDonald's. It's like, you got to put that energy back into these young guys. So I think the biggest foul thing is the narratives, right? My biggest foul is how the narratives are being painted through the NBA right now. It's like you keep riding this one trick pony, and it's like sooner or later we got, he gonna have to go out to pasture, because he is like 102 now. So, it is what it is.
Oh my. Yes.
So,
time flies.
Yeah, time
does. Sorry, Jamie, I cut you off. Apparently you got something else for foul out.
Yes. Thank you to the best producer in the world. He reminded me that I do have a foul out. It's just a little funny quickie, but so when I go to games with
That's what she said.
Really?
That was a good one. Yeah. That was
a great one.
See, that's why I'll be nice to him.
Hey, I was thinking it when she said it, but I'm so happy you had the Michael Scott.
That was a good one.
Oh my.
So one of my biggest fears about going to a sporting event is that I'm gonna get hit with a ball, okay? Because the baseball games, he likes to sit where you catch him. Don't throw it over here. I'm not even going to attempt. Goodbye, leave me alone. Basketball game, I don't want to be like what was that, Jennifer Hudson, when she wasn't looking bad. Like, I don't want that. So that is whoever I'm with. Your job is to protect me. But anyway, I could just want to show you this clip to reiterate my why of my biggest fear.
Fouls it back, and Joyce has an 0-2 count.
Ouch. Well, at least the family's proud.
Yeah.
That's not like heads up. He's an idiot. Come on, that was way up high. Just put the hands out, bro. Like, come on.
I'm like, his whole family is flaming him so bad.
And across national TV.
All the reels. I was just cracking up because I could imagine that would be me if I tried to catch a ball. So that's why I don't. But a little light spin on, not a quickie, a light spin on Found Out.
I love it. All right, next segment is She Got Game. And these last two segments are getting harder and harder for me to come up with something, but I know I brought up like Katie Woo before. I'm just gonna shout out Danny Wexelman for the Cardinals. She usually does the pre and post game with either Al Herboski or Ricky Horton. I mean, she's over here taking selfies with Al Herboski. Like, Al Herboski's not wanting to take a freaking selfie. But also she's been doing like some in-game interviews with the players, the managers, the coaches, and she knows her stuff. She's on MLB radio for on XM radio, and she knows all the prospects and has known them from when they were playing high school ball, college ball, and up. So I hate that we've lost people like Katie Woo and Erica Weston in years past, but Danny Wexman's, she's got a little bit of everything. So she's my She Got Game.
My She Got Game is going to go to Angel Reese. She just recently had the dream host a Barbie night, and I thought it was so cute. Everybody was dressed in pink, and obviously she's still doing her thing, averaging a double-double on the W. So shout out to Angel.
Go ahead, Angel. Oh, I got to ask her about that because someone mentioned about Angel, I think in her interview or whatever, she was saying she didn't have a lot of Black Barbies and stuff like that coming up and all of that. But then somebody went and pulled receipts that the Black Barbie has been around since like 1968 and da-da-da. And now they trying to make it a thing like, sis, you ain't, basically to water her down a little bit. So I was like, don't come for her on Barbie night. Leave her alone.
Maybe she didn't have access to them. I will say, like, shout out to my grandma, Granny B. She would only let me use the Black ones. So.
I was like, maybe she didn't have a 6-foot Black Barbie. Yeah. Okay, so it needed to represent her. But
nowadays though, they got Barbies for everything. There's like Barbies in wheelchairs, and
yes,
there's all kinds of Barbies, which is cool though, because obviously there's hundreds and thousands of different type of people out there. It's just funny, you go to Target and there's wheelchair Barbie and what's the Dr. Barbie, vet Barbie. I mean, Mia's got so many Barbies. Like, maybe like I got this. Do I look like a Barbie mom? No, well, look at that. So many Barbies.
I can see Mia out there with her playing soccer with a tutu on. She gives those vibes. Like
so much pink.
Okay, so my She Got Game. Actually, I'm a little impressed because Craig brought her up earlier in the show today. But shout out to my mother-in-law because we were over there Sunday watching this team play, and she was like, man, she does not get enough credit. I said, oh, you right. So we're going to talk about my She Got Game is Kelsey Mitchell. So she's been holding it down for the Fever while everybody is riding Caitlin Clark and talking about her, and she has been like the name for the team. Do not sleep on my girl, Kelsey Mitchell, because she has been carrying the team on her back, doing it quietly, and just being like a silent killer out here on this basketball court, right? So shouts out to her. And I just found out, to top it all off, if that wasn't enough, girl is going to school for her PhD. Okay, so put some respect on her name. And yes, sis, you did that. You are my She Got Game. The more I learned about you, the more I'm loving on and off the court. So like, let's put her name out there because we want to be so messy with everything else and then talk about why the WNBA is only bringing up the bad press. Let's give Kessie Mitchell some love, okay? So shouts out to you, Kessie.
Shouts out.
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals took a 3-0 lead, so that's why I'm over here like, because F them Yankees. Craig Black, you got a female athlete or a female in anything sports. Like I did a journalist, reporter, a little bit of everything.
Well, I'm gonna go with the young lady I talked about earlier in the WNBA. I'm gonna talk about Olivia Miles, Mrs. ABA, 1970s Angela Davis Bush having. She got them goggles, Paisano goggles that she wears. I mean, she is just she's an entertainer. It's a show. Her game is just something that invites you, and you want to watch her play. It's like you got some great scores. Paige Beckers is a great scorer. She's a great player. Peyton Clark, she's a shooter. You want to watch her play. But Olivia Miles, she always has the ball. She's a point guard. She has the ball in her hand all the time. So it's that type of game that you gravitate toward it, And I don't know. I think she got game. Y'all just need to watch her. Just keep your eyes on her. And also shout out to my girl AZ Foot out of the DMV, went to St. John's High School. She also went to UConn, and she won the 3-point contest in the WNBA All-Star Weekend. So shout out to her too. She got game as well, straight out the city too. So yeah, both of them. But I'm telling y'all, Olivia Miles, must see TV.
Okay.
Cool. Last segment is we run this, and I always get excited for this because Jamie always comes up with something crazy. I've ran out of ideas like months ago for this. Like maybe like I know you brought up some banana ball things, or maybe I have before in the past. That's probably all the baseball we're going to get next year is banana ball. So, so that's mine. That's get them more popular than they already are, so we have some sort of ball to watch. But what about you guys? Ashley, do you have any sort of we run this?
The new women's baseball league. I thought that was really cool. I think is that where the anthem happened actually?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Sorry to bring that back up.
Right.
Oh, we all forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm excited about their launch. There's a player on TikTok right now. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited that there's a new league for women. I'm excited to see how far it goes. I know that they unveiled like the names and everything. It's underway now, but yeah, I definitely want to give them the spotlight.
I don't know who Keisha 9966 is, but she wants to know who your Hi Mom. Who was your She Got Game? Don't make her rewatch everything again.
No.
Tell her.
It was Angel Reese. She had a Barbie night in Atlanta. And yeah, the whole city was pink basically. So
yes, and all the stars came out. Okay, their game was looking again more crowded than a NBA game. Yeah. I saw all the stars and pictures from that game more than the other one. So I felt pressure, Joe, because she hyped me up, and now I really didn't have nothing for rerun this. But
what?
I know.
Every month you come through.
I'm sorry. I'll be ready next month. But I do have somebody that I just thought about for She Got Game that I just saw something about, Nicole Lynn. She from Clutch Sports, Jalen Hurts agent, but she just got a Atlanta Falcons, what's his name? Bajan Robinson. $75 million extension. And I'm like, dang, sis, can you be hook me up? Tell me
highest paid running back ever. What is that correct?
Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, shouts out to you. That's how you run this for real, because she is over there just killing it and making it look easy. And I love that. So that's dope. And then it keeps making me think, if I just had like 1 million,
Give me $50.
Yeah. I'll take a tank full of gas.
Give me $50 right now. I'll be happy.
$50.
Oh my Lord. Craig, you got anything you want to? I know before, it might have been last summer when you were on here, promoting, but whenever you mentioned the dimensions of a ball field, you brought that up again today. Is there anything that you would want to change or update with any sort of sport, league, anything?
What I want to change, everything about baseball. I'm gonna change the whole league.
Girl, I'm calling you girl right now. Girl, come on now. I just said how good baseball's been, and you're over here saying everything about baseball.
You made y'all lose it.
Oh my goodness.
She leaned
I'm sorry,
in on
Joe,
you. Like,
but
what?
it's like, I think it's crazy how the league is ran. It just doesn't make sense to me that the foundation of the game is the home run ball. So why isn't it equal? I think the whole thing is skewed. It doesn't make sense, because if you have one field that's shorter than another field, why should yours count if I'm hitting the ball further than you? That just doesn't add up to me. I just don't, it's like the whole foundation. It's like I've been lied to. It's a fraud. It's like, what's going on here? It kind of irritates my soul a little bit every time I think about it. I'm like, come on now. It's not, it's like you post, if it's a football field, if some teams got a 95-yard field and some teams got a 75-yard field, how would the game, you can't do that. It's just, I don't know, Joe. I love it. Don't get me wrong.
It's why baseball's different and unique.
It's unique.
It's
It's
unique.
crazy,
the
man.
Green Monster, the Crawford boxes, the short porch. You got Oracle Park with their freaking triples alley. Like, come on! Like these are things everyone knows. Everyone knows these.
I think they need to fix the game. I think they need to fix it. It's so much money generated, and there's so much money in baseball. I don't see why they don't. I mean, I think if you do subtle things like that, it'll bring in. Well, I guess they don't care about the fan base because they make so much money. There's so many games played. I think it's like a double-edged. It's like a gift and a curse with that in baseball, because the amount of games they pay and the revenue that they bring in, they can really do what the hell they want to do. It really does. The fan doesn't. They locked in, and it's like, I don't know. It's gonna have to hit.
A lot of fans want to travel and go to Fenway Park because it's so old and because of the Green Monster. And a lot of fans want to go to Wrigley because of the baskets and the ivy and the history. And Yankees fans love the short porch. They had 7 lefties in their lineup tonight. You know why? Because of the freaking short porch. It's just it's
why do they play so many games though? Why is there so many games?
I don't know.
That's always.
And then why they gotta play like 3 in a row like that? Like why?
How many? It's 100. It's 100 and what? 6? How many games?
There's 182, 62, and what do you mean? Why is there 3 in a row? It's called a series. There's either a 3-game set or a 4-game set.
So realistically, Joe, do you think with the new CBA that'll be shortened, the amount of games, or do you think players are content with that?
So with not including next year, because I think it's going to be short regardless next year, but say 2028.
Yeah.
I think players are fine with it, but I know like 10 years ago, Anthony Rizzo complained about it and said he would like there to be 82 games, and then Yachty came back, shots fired, and was like, okay, well, you just don't love baseball and you don't like playing a hard 162. So I don't know. There's things about baseball that have been around for 100+ years that it's like, I just don't think you should change it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know Bunny likes to call me an old head, but I've enjoyed all these new changes they've made. I've gotten used to them, and I do think they've made the game better. But the dimensions of a ball field and historic ball fields and how many games that are played and having series, 3 games and 4 games, I think that's awesome. I love it.
How many games is it again?
162.
162 games.
Yeah.
Why did I think it was 106? Now I'm even madder now.
Oh my gosh. Well, Craig, you could come and
162
Talk
games.
about
Where
it
we vote at? We
That is a
want
long.
double-digit numbers.
How long has it been 162 games? It's been like 20, 30 years?
Longer than that. We could look it up. It's been like that as long as I could remember.
Okay. I thought they just changed. I thought that changed a while ago.
Like, obviously, the 2020 season was like 80 games, if that, because of the COVID year. But yeah, it's always been 162. It's like we got 50 games left, I think, right now.
Huh? 65 years. 65 years.
It's been a thing for a bit.
Change is a good thing, though.
And the baseball has done a lot of changing since I've been on this show. There's been enough change for baseball since I've been on this show. And I've been on this show.
I used to be against change
too,
Joe. I did. The change is a good thing. Sometimes you got to switch it up. Especially
they ain't gonna pay all that money to change all these stadiums.
They make too much money. It's too much money. It's too much money in the game right now. They're not going to switch up.
Baseball used to be the only sport that had no clock, and now it has a clock. So it's changed quite enough.
Hallelujah.
Clock meaning the pitch clock, because when they got like 10 seconds to get that pitch off.
Yeah.
That's the pitch clock or.
The pitch clock, and then also pretty much the Manfred runner at second base. That's might as well make that a pitch clock as well, or not a pitch clock, but some sort of clock in the game, because you're starting a runner off at second base in the 10th inning. You're shortening the game that way. So they've done a lot to shorten the game in the last 4 or 5 years.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
162.
162%.
That's great.
But like, imagine if you were a big fan, like football. Imagine if football were to last March to October. Like, we wouldn't really be complaining because it's a sport that we thoroughly enjoy. So I kind of envy Jo that she gets such a long season and so many games to watch.
I love it. 162, and then you got a month and a half worth of postseason baseball. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Even when your team's not in it, it's still fun.
Yeah,
too much stress in my life.
It's less stressful when your team's not in it, but
stress for a longer amount of time.
See, y'all being born and raised in St. Louis, y'all had a baseball team your whole lives. So you gotta understand, me being from the DMV, me growing up, I didn't have a baseball team. I had to love the Baltimore Orioles. You got to understand, back when I was growing up, Baltimore wasn't something that we would do. Even though my father's side of the family from Baltimore, but we didn't go to Baltimore. Like y'all don't like to go to the east side. You know how that is around here? We go to East St. Louis. We didn't like to go to Baltimore, okay? So it was like, but I still was a little Orioles fan, but I wasn't into baseball like that because we didn't have a team there right in our neighborhood. So when it finally came around, I started watching baseball more, but the Nationals were garbage for the long time. But they finally, we jumped on the bandwagon when they finally won one, and it was like, hey, okay, great. But then they went back to being garbage again. It's like, come on now. I don't know.
They're one of the teams we talked about earlier is like, sometimes they'll spend money. They offered Soto money, and they offered Harper money, and they gave Strasburg the money. But other than that, and now their best player, James Wood, he's out with an oblique strain. So now I don't have any care in the world to watch the Nats because he's the only guy I care about on that team.
Look at that. The baseball fan doesn't even want to watch my team. It's crazy.
Hey, James Wood is a
baseball
stud.
Watch my team. It's crazy.
I think he actually went to high school with AZ Foot, Craig.
Oh,
we did?
James Wood, yeah.
See, I'm learning stuff.
You're learning stuff about your own team.
Yep.
See, that's what happens on ladies' night.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies.
Before we close up things, Jamie and Craig, please go through again and promote your guys' G4L. And I'm sorry, Craig, yours again. Say it again.
Community Cuts for Kids.
Community Cuts for Kids. And I need one of you guys to send me this flyer because I can get
Okay, all right. So it's happening this weekend. We got 4 locations over 2 days. Saturday, we're hanging out at the Normandy Early Learning Center from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Saturday afternoon, we'll be at the O'Fallon Park Recreation Complex. And Sunday the 9th, we'll be hanging out in North County at the North County Recreation Center from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Saturday afternoon, we'll be in East St. Louis, y'all favorite part of the town, at the the Mason Clark Middle School. So we cut and we style boys and girls' heads for back to school. It's all about building up the self-esteem, the self-image, empowering, and just taking care of our kids for the whole school year, giving them the resources that they need to strive in this hard economic time that we are in. Because if y'all don't understand, a basic haircut now is running you about $35. Ladies, to get y'all hair done, I don't even want to talk about them prices. Y'all going from anywhere from like $175 to $450. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what you get. So we just trying to take some of the strain off the parents and help out the kids. School supplies, health screenings, all that. That's what we're doing this weekend in 25 years in the loop. If you want to volunteer, I need stylists on Saturday. If you want to volunteer, I'm looking for some stylists on Saturday at O'Fallon Park. But if you want to volunteer, I need some stylists in O'Fallon Park on Saturday afternoon. Go to the Burton and Craig Shields Foundation.org. Once again, the Burton and Craig Shields Foundation.org. That's what's happening.
And then Sunday, August 9th from 2 to 5, we outside. They inside, we outside, okay? Of the North County Rec Center at the Leo Wilson Shelter. And it's the Girls for Life Back to School picnic, school supply giveaway. So again, we'll have face painting, food, hamburgers, hot dogs. Gamers Island will be there. We bringing out the old school games with the hula hoops, the ropes. I even got what's that thing called? Etch-a-sketch. So we bringing out the old school games, and we're just going to have a good time. So come on out.
Cool. Thank you guys for, sorry, glitched, it seems like. Thank you for promoting that. Hopefully you guys, everyone comes to it. I'm scared to see if Smooth's gonna surprise us with another video at the end of this, so I'm gonna get through this real fast. Thank you for watching Ladies Night. We're in August. I can't believe school's about to start again. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday. First Wednesday of the month is Ladies Night. In between, you can see Smooth's face and watch and mine usually, but we're gonna be doing every other Wednesday night in between is just the normal show. Last Wednesday of the month is the Man Cave, where you see Craig Black and the other fellas. You got us on X, you got us on Instagram, you got us on Facebook, YouTube, and we're looking for some sponsors, and we can sponsor you as well. But yeah, go ahead, reach out to platformsportstalkshow@gmail.com, and let's collaborate. This has been Ladies Night. I hope you guys have a great night, great week.
I fucked it up. Can I go back? Can I go back, please? Bombs bursting, and I got too nervous. Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
What you have just experienced was brought to you by Smoooth Productions. Until next time, stay tuned and stay smooth.